I can wish everyone a welcome in Hebrew, it is Bruchim Habaim. And if we can wish a special welcome in Hebrew to this little one, it is Brucha Haba'ah. So let's kind of begin with wishing Sierra kind of a welcome to the world, a welcome to our community. Everyone, if you could say after me, Brucha Haba'ah. And then another kind of welcoming. The rabbis of our tradition say that whenever two people who can't sing join their voices together, a miracle occurs. And it doesn't say what happens when more than two people. It doesn't say what the actual miracle is, and it doesn't say what happens if we all can sing. But so let's begin with a song, and some of the greatest Jewish Hebrew lyrics to a song are simply "lie, lie, lie." So you don't need to worry about any lyrics beyond that. And to consider a song when Sierra was becoming more than just a wish in a dream and becoming a fulfillment of your fondest wishes and dreams. Then Eve turned their eyes to the mountains to find, as they found in their relationship, in their lives, to find even a name for Sierra. So that puts us in mind of the great psalm, I lift up my eyes to the mountains. From where comes my help? My help comes from God, maker of heaven and earth. So here is a melody, a lie, lie, lie melody to welcome Sierra. And it's kind of a psalm mountain melody, and it goes like this. Lie, 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 lie. Can you all try that? Lie, 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 lie. La 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 la. The next part, listen. La 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 la. It's almost the same, but it ends like this. Try that. La 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 la. Then you know something? You're so good. I'm going to complicate it with the second verse. La 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la. Try that. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Again. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. With the beat. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. There are three things that we will be doing in this short ceremony. First, as we've already done, we have welcomed Sierra into our lives, into our community. We will be giving Sierra her name in Hebrew and speaking about the special meaning that her name has, both her English name, Sierra Rose, and her Hebrew name, which we will announce in just a moment. And we will be celebrating her entrance into the covenant with the Jewish people. Now, a little story about the importance and the nature of names in our tradition, and that a name is not only something that identifies her, but it is more than a small bit of holiness. A great legend goes, before Sierra was formed in her mother's womb, the Holy One gestured to the angel in charge of the winds and said, "Bring me the wind whose name is Shoshana bat Binyamin." And immediately the angel went and brought that little wind, Shoshana ben Binyamin, Sierra Rose, before the Holy One, shaking and trembling. And the Holy One said to her, "Sierra, Shoshana, enter into that womb." And Sierra, Shoshana, opened her mouth to speak. "I am quite satisfied living in the Garden of Eden. Why must I leave? I am holy and pure, and I am formed out of your own holiness." And the Holy One replied, "The place where I am sending you will be even more pleasant than the Garden of Eden. And when I created you, it was for just this purpose." So the Holy One dispatched Sierra, and the angels placed her in her mother's womb. And there she was fed by 2 angels, and they guarded her and they kept her safe. And in there, a garden burned over her head, and by its light, Sierra saw from one end of the universe to the other. There are no days in a person's life more enjoyable than the days in the womb. And by the light of the candle the angels lit, the angels taught Sierra the entire Torah. And after 9 months, the angel announced that the time had come for her to enter the air of the world, and she protested, "Why do I have to leave? I am just fine in here." But the angel replied, "Whether you like it or not, you are going, and mark my words. When your time comes to leave the world outside, you will not want to go." And the child Sierra entered the air of the world, and as she did, the angel tapped her on her upper lip, leaving a mark. And that candle that was lit went out, and Sierra has forgotten all that she had seen and known. Today is the beginning of Sierra's remembering. We give her her first word of Torah, which is her own name. Now I'm going to ask Ben to tell us a little bit about her name in Hebrew, Shoshana, Bat Binyamin, daughter of Ben. Can you share a little bit about Shoshana, about Sierra, about Rose?
Sure. You know, when you look at the guest list and it's on a piece of paper, it doesn't look like that many people, and then you got to get up in front of them and talk. And all this So Shoshana Rose is after my grandmother Rose, and you know, the certain memories and characteristics of my grandmother that we were, you know, inspired by with Sierra, and that certain characteristics that we hoped she would inherit, and actually some that we hope she doesn't. We hope she doesn't drive like my grandma, who would look between the dashboard and the steering wheel and not turn her head no matter what, even if there was a bomb next to her. Drive along. And my grandmother always greeted every dog with, "Get lost! Go! Get lost!" So we hope she doesn't inherit that. But she kind of has my grandmother's reddish-brown hair. And if she could inherit her generosity and love for family, then we'll be happy.